Hey, guys, we're literally back. I told you guys day six was coming right after. So hopefully you guys watched day one, day two, day three, day four, day five. And in this video, we're going to be talking about probably one of the most important things in the market. It's called liquidity. What is liquidity? Okay. So liquidity, okay. Liquidity, liquidity. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna get right into it, like I said, this boot camp is very serious. It's just straight to work. Okay, like we need to learn. Okay, and last video was literally about breaks of structure. This video is about liquidity. Liquidity is easy, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because liquidity is where highs and lows are, and where support and resistance is. Okay, so if you guys don't know what that is, that's totally fine. Because we're gonna give you an indicator that shows you where the 1 hour and 5 minute liquidity is. So I'm gonna just give you guys liquidity. Okay, what is liquidity? Liquidity is where banks like to take the market. Okay, they the market. Okay, that's where banks, the big move market makers, that's where they want to go. Why? You might ask, why do they want to take it there? Because that's where all the money's sitting. Okay, that's where your stop loss is. Money is. Okay, liquidity is where people and traders put their stop loss, okay? So you guys know what a stop loss is, okay? This is a stop loss. So let's say I buy the market here, okay? I buy the market here. I'll put my stop loss here, okay? Right. So you have liquidity here. Okay, why? Well, this is where my stop loss is. That's where liquidity is. There's liquidity here. Okay, so this video is going to be short and sweet. So I want you guys to go here, okay? You guys should have added this Liquidity Pro. And if you haven't, what you're going to do is you're going to go to indicators here on top. You're going to type in CAFX, FX. You guys are going to add this one, okay? You're going to put add, okay? After you add it, you're going to go here and you should see it here, okay? You're going to turn it on. You're going to go to the settings here, okay? You guys are going to fill this in if it's not already filled in or not the same. You guys are going to go with this one, okay? You guys are going to go inputs, and I want you guys to go to the 1 hour section, okay? So this is where all the 1 hour liquidity is. And if you are on the 5 minute, which we are, that's where the 1 hour and 5 minute liquidity is, okay? So that's what exactly want you guys to do. You're going to press OK. And these green lines are where liquidity is, okay? This is all liquidity. This is where everyone's stop loss is. This is where most likely the bank's going to want to go to take out these levels of liquidity because what? Banks are always going to be chasing liquidity, okay, guys? And literally, like I said right there, my stop loss, where was it at? Right on that level of liquidity, like I did before. So, let's see what the market does. We have all this liquidity. You guys have the indicator now. We don't need to know where liquidity is at because we can clearly see that this is where the liquidity on the 5 and 1 minute, 5 minute and 1 hour are. Okay. So what do? Price is going to go take out, it's taking out the liquidity. You guys can see it creates liquidity as it forms. Okay. So we clearly see that we have liquidity. Okay. We have liquidity right here. Why? Because people's stop losses are right here. That's sold. The people that the people that saw here is like, oh, I'm gonna sell. They put their stop loss exactly on that high. What does the market do? It comes down, gets that liquidity, comes out, takes out their stop loss, which is what the market's taking traders' money. This is what the market does. It chases liquidity. The banks chase liquidity. Okay. So we can see we have this liquidity down here. What does it do? It's chasing the liquidity, taking out liquidity, which is what? Liquidity equals people's actual money. The banks are controlling the markets and they're stopping retail day traders out the market. Okay, this is what it is. Boom, liquidity. Okay, we see all this liquidity, the green lines, that's all you need. And you're chasing what? Liquidity. Okay. And you can clearly see we took out all that liquidity. So, like I said, we can go to a different pair. You go to gold, okay? We go to gold. You can clearly see that we have all this liquidity sitting above. Why? Because if you go to where the lines are, this is a high. Okay, this is all liquidity. People have their stop losses in these areas. They have stop losses here, okay? People have it everywhere. We have our stop loss down here. I remember I said liquidity sitting at lows and highs, and you can see there was liquidity here. What did it do? Market came, took it out, okay? So let's see, is the market going to chase this liquidity? This liquidity? We have liquidity sitting here still. Okay, we have these levels that we clearly see the market. Okay, so what is the market going to do? We have clear liquidity sitting that we took out this high, right? So are we going to come chase this liquidity, take it out, or are we going to come down here and are we going to come take this liquidity out? Okay, so let's see what the market does. Let's see. We're going to let it play out and we're going to see if it's going to be chasing. But like I said, what are we doing? Okay, if we look at the market, we can clearly see that we're forming what? Higher low, higher high. So most likely we're going to continue on this push up. And sometimes, I could be wrong. Usually when it sweeps liquidity, we could get a reversal. But in this, it looks like we're forming pretty much an uptrend here. So let's see if we're going to chase that liquidity, and we should. No, we didn't. We didn't even take out any liquidity. Kind of just manipulated, consolidated. And let's see if we go finally go up there. Yep, you can see that we're slowly but surely pushing up, taking out that liquidity, and you can see the move there. You can see the move before it happened, okay? So what do? We clearly had liquidity above here, okay? We see the liquidity, we marked it up on the higher time frame, right? We looked at these highs. We have the high here, right? We had this high here, okay? We can see it because it's a green line. We had another high here with the blue. We have more up here. What did price do? It manipulated down here, played around, and then what did we do? We eventually came up here, boom, took out all that liquidity. All those people's stop losses hit, money was taken from them. What did we do? Got that liquidity, both of these levels taken out, and then we came up, pushed up. Look at that. Chased all that liquidity, chased all of it. Okay. So we can clearly see, boom, right before then, right? We had all this liquidity sitting above here in this area. Okay. All that money, people's stop losses. What do we do? Completely took it out, completely cooked them. Boom, 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 boom. Just completely destroyed all that liquidity. Okay. So we can see that liquidity was taking out. And then we kind of just consolidated, but the move was really here. Okay. We see that we had those levels of liquidity where here, here, and here. What did price eventually do? Came, swept out all that liquidity, which means money was taken. Okay, so that's the simple and sweet version of what liquidity is. And you guys know where liquidity's at because you have an indicator that shows you on the time frame that we trade the 5 minute. So you're going to be looking at the 1 hour too sometimes. So we have 1 hour and 5 minute liquidity, and that's most likely where the market's going to push. And that's how simple it is. We're not going to give this huge breakdown of bank levels and all that bull crap. You don't need that. We just need to know the indicator, where's most likely liquidity sitting. We can clearly see all this liquidity down here above. Most likely the market's what? Going to go take it out. So that's bootcamp day 7. Simple, sweet, nothing too crazy to understand. Just add the indicator. You'll see the levels when you're trading. You'll see where liquidity is sitting at on the 1 hour and 5 minute. So we're going to make bootcamp day 7 as well. It's going to be talking about how to control your emotions when trading, disciplines, and psychology. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Simple, sweet liquidity. We're going to continue to show up and show out. And life's crazy, man. We go in different directions. And I just got to continue to grind, and we're going to get these payouts. We're going to change our life. Like I said, the freaking it's going really well, you know, it's going really well, and I couldn't be more happy about my success. So just keep following along. I'm not scamming y'all. I just really love making content and I want to give back this free value because it's fun. So just continue to watch. This is day 6. Let's show up for day 7. It's gonna be amazing. And then day 8, which is tomorrow, we're gonna do something special. So I hope you guys stay safe, show up for day 7, and you guys keep grinding like usual. Peace.